Hey, Inspired Tribe, my fellow freedom lovers, John Nolan here. Listen, we all know something extraordinary is happening on Earth right now. Many of us feel it, maybe in different ways, but we all feel it. Some people call this the Great Awakening, a somewhat nebulous term, but it entails certain qualities. People who experience what they call an awakening usually first realize that reality is not quite what they thought it was. It's like they can finally see the lies, the corruption, and the deception. The other thing people experience is an inner or spiritual awakening, where their perception of themselves and the world around them completely changes. They now look at themselves as spirit or soul having a physical experience rather than the other way around. Often they can also feel a deeper connection with God, and they experience more peace overall. Depending on where people are on their own awakening journey, they're drawn to different topics and areas of research or exploration. Some dive really deep into the spiritual, religious, or esoteric knowledge, while others explore flat earth theories, secret government programs, or weather manipulation. In many ways, those who feel this awakening begin to question everything. No stone remains unturned. And while everyone is on a slightly different journey and might see things differently, we all want the same fundamental thing: freedom. Freedom to be who we are. Freedom to express ourselves. Freedom to learn the truth. Freedom to go and do whatever we want to do as long as we don't hurt anyone. We often don't realize that this is what we all have in common. So many people fight over whether the earth is round or flat, whether Trump is a good guy or a bad guy, or whether there are white hats out there fixing everything for us or not. There is an endless stream of subjects that people in our freedom and truth-loving movements seem to fight over. But here's the thing. We are currently facing a common enemy that is hell-bent on completely restructuring the world we live in. What this enemy wants is plain to see and simple to explain. Centralize power, digitize everything, and gain complete control over every human being on Earth. Now there's a lot more to it, but that's the basic picture. Agencies, organizations, corporations, and governments are working in concert to fulfill a set of major goals by 2030. They want to create a complete digital AI network that requires everyone to have digital ID, digital health passports, and to use their digital currency. To keep everyone in line and to make sure that organized opposition can never happen again, they are already beginning to implement a social credit system like the one that's used in China. This means that whatever you do, wherever you go, whatever you say is not just monitored, but also judged in real time. The digital health passports, for example, will require everyone to be up to date on all injections and medical procedures that the World Health Organization recommends, or they won't be able to travel, work, or shop. This is not a crazy conspiracy theory. This is what is outlined in their official documents and health regulations. More so, we have all seen it being tested and implemented in the COVID era. The point here is, the system that I'm describing, that some people call the New World Order, it's the literal end of freedom. It won't matter what you believe about the shape of the earth, or anything else for that matter, because you won't have the freedom to explore it or express it. And that's why we have to put aside our differences and unite to bring about and maintain freedom for all people on earth. It's what we call the greatest alliance in human history, the Alliance for Freedom. It's not an organization, there's no membership fee or anything like that. What it means is that despite some of our differences we might have, we all agree that freedom is the most important thing, and that we will unite to maintain and expand it on all levels and oppose any and all attempts to limit us. Next time you find yourself arguing over details with someone who you know generally believes in freedom like you do as an inherent birthright, use this sentence. Let's disagree on this detail, and let's unite for freedom. Friends, we must all come together for freedom and against the attempts of the tyrants to control us and take it away from us. Become a unifier in your community and break it down to the most important element: freedom. Almost every government in the world is currently working on or has already passed legislation to implement a digital currency, a digital health passport, a digital ID, and a digital social credit system. They might call it something different, but that's what they're doing. We cannot let this happen, and for that, we have to put aside our petty differences and stop fighting with each other. The truth and freedom movement must rally around freedom every day and stand strong against the dark forces who wish to take it away. Please consider the importance of this. Let's become the greatest alliance in human history, the Alliance for Freedom. Please talk about this to your friends, your family, and your fellow truth and freedom lovers, and please share this video and let everyone know how simple it really is. Divided, we fall. United, we win. Hey, John Nolan here. I'm so excited to share my new song, Faith in Me, with you. It's about the journey so many of us are on in these times. Go to johnnolan.bandcamp.com to listen or click on the link down below.